One of the differences with this conference versus some of the others that we attend is it's very much a C-level suite of people who come and attend, and I think what that means is you get people who are able to talk at a far higher level about more interesting things and probably try and change some of the more fundamental aspects of our business rather than talking around perhaps more of the peripheral issues that we do at other conferences.
I'm here because I think it's a really good opportunity to get the industry together to talk about some key issues, and so far we've done that really well. I think you've got a great lineup of speakers, and I think you've done really well to get all the agency groups represented in a senior capacity to do that, and so far the chats have been terrific.
Yeah, look, I think the quality of the speakers has been fantastic. They were really well prepared, very highly credentialed, a couple of surprises in there, which, you know, a couple of guys sort of from left to centre, which has been fantastic to get people to think about, you know, things outside just our industry.
Then you've got round table discussions, you've got, you know, opportunities to catch up over sort of lunches and dinners, and just time.
You can only get so deep in life if you have an hour. If you have 2 days, you can have the same conversation from different angles and you can really explore the possibilities.
You're with them for a long time, they open up, they're relaxed, they're out of the office environment, they're not having to rush back anywhere, they're committed to being here. So they're kind of in a relaxed environment. So you get them in a different headspace, I think. They're away from their day-to-day, which is always a better thing. And spending full days with people, you can't replicate that in the boardroom or in a restaurant.
Yeah, I think the calibre of the individuals is right exactly where I want to be. I mean, to get to talk to this level of execs and influencers that influence the outcome of my business for the next 12 months, it would take me several months to get around to see them all.
Job titles are one thing, it's the fact that there's a lot of people here who have a lot to say and a lot to add, and you don't often get a chance to get all of those people in a room at the same time, so it's been really good.
Yeah, I saw the delegate list when it came through, and I've got to say I'm really impressed with the turnout. It's a really healthy mix of lots of different types of agencies, both there's some creative ones, there's some media ones, there's some independents, some globals.
I think it's a really worthwhile investment because you've got an incredible opportunity in actually quite a short space of time to reach all the major media agencies in Australia.
I think the event's done incredibly well to attract some really senior people. It's pretty obvious. I think we've got representation from almost every agency group, and in most cases it's the CEO or MD. Certainly there's a lot of the main directors in a lot of those agencies as well. So it's impressive. It's not often these days with busy time schedules that these people have got that they're able to take that time out to do it. So track that level of people over a 2-day conference effectively is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'd say the level of the attendees it's about as high as you could get. I mean, we have CEOs here, we've got managing directors, most of the heavyweights in the agency land.
And then on top of that, it's the number of follow-up meetings. I think on the back of this, I've already got 10 meetings planned for the next, 6 weeks. So we're very happy about that.
Oh, look, I think it's terrific that the guys have managed to get some really good suppliers and sponsors into this environment. I learned some things this morning which I hadn't really thought about, and I wouldn't think about unless I was actually with those people.
Certainly talking to everybody over the last 2 days, there's a very positive sense of how the event's gone and that it's been a good investment of their time. So I would say we would certainly be looking to do something very similar next year.
Well, I think the symposium here in the Hunts has been a really good use of my time for a couple of days. Certainly for the audience and for the market that I'm trying to build with the business that I'm in. Getting all these people together in one spot for a couple of days as a captive audience has just been superb.
We'll certainly be involved next year because we see huge value in that, and I've had some conversations with some of the other media owners that are here, and I think there's some keen interest there also. So I think that's a testament to the success of the event.